No idea what I was doing. I had no idea where I was going. And so I took some classes and I got C's and I got D's and a few F's. And then I got drafted, so I enlisted in the military. When I came back out of the military, I went back into college again. What happened was, this time I chose maybe being an establishment type job like an accountant. I started taking accounting classes. And then I got involved with volunteer work with the Sierra Club doing trail maintenance. I got involved with Habitat for Humanity, and I got involved with some other organizations. I decided I wanted to be a habitat restorationist. And when I found out that there were no classes that would teach me the science of managing plants and animals for the environment, I went to the college hierarchy and I said, I would like to have a customized degree because your catalog says I can customize my degree. When I told them what I wanted, they said, well, that's not a viable occupation. It's not supported by corporations. And when I told them that's not what I want to do, I want to work for the state or any county government or something restoring habitat, they said, well, we're not going to allow that. That's when I realized everything in this country is based on supporting the corporations. I can remember when I first went to school during the Kennedy administration, in high school, that system was basically dismantled because Kennedy wanted people to go out there and do stuff for their country, to do stuff for their public and for the environment. That changed, and what the corporations want us to do now is to simply be corporate communists doing what we're told, and they don't want us doing anything more than what they want us to do, and that's what our education system has turned into. The finance system of the education ended in the early 1990s when all the Republican governors across the country cut funding to public education, especially to the universities. And it is in the newspaper archives, several universities said they were going to go completely out of existence if they didn't have it restored. They just barely managed to make it through and get some of their funding restored, but they weren't offering qualified education. So what do we have today? We do not have an education system that will teach you the science of the subject. They will not teach you the philosophy of the subject. They're only teaching you what you need to do your job. And that is keeping people from being managers, from being owners, from going into any kind of a business that they want to do, or simply be an employee. The choice is not ours. They're only teaching us to be enslaved. And that's the problem. That's why all these funding cuts. They do not want the lower echelon people to rise up into politics, to rise up into business management. They don't want us to become wealthy. They just want us to obey and be employees. And that's what the onslaught against public education is really all about. And it's going to take the public turning this thing around and complaining about it and protesting it and going to their elected representatives, telling them we're not going to take this anymore. And that's what Occupy is all about. And that's what the students need to do. You need to represent the student interests of your future. Otherwise, they're going to take it away from you.